Hello, Internet. This is I once again, the Malik Aaron. Box office predictions. Well, Hobbs and Shaw may have some competition. Because opening that same weekend, we have one of the most anticipated movies of the summer, Dora and the Lost City of Gold. The Dora the Explorer movie, the live-action movie everyone wanted for years. And this is the perfect tagline. Explorer is her middle name. How could this not be a hit? I can't even keep a straight face. This video is kind of a joke about Dora, but we are going to talk about its box office pros and cons. See, if it can actually make $1 at the box office. It probably will. Mainly because there's no real competition. But let's just talk about it. Its pros. Well, there's no real competition for this movie. I mean, for its audience. Lion King will be like 2 weeks old by the time this comes out. And then 2 weeks after that would be The Angry Birds 2. But a week before that is Artemis Fowl, I think. But I think that movie is going to be the biggest bomb of the summer. But we'll get to that in another video. So I think Dora will be fine in terms of competition, because Hobbs and Shaw is made more for adults than kids. So this could be some nice, decent counter programming. And Dora as a brand, sure, it's not as popular as it once was, obviously, but it's still well known by millions of people. If it wasn't well known, then no one will be making that many jokes about it. There wouldn't be so many memes and whatnot. It would just kind of fall on the wayside. But, yeah, it is a recognizable property. So, there's that. What else? Trying to think of something else. That's about it. Cons. A movie with a negative reaction before it comes out, sometimes it will affect its box office, sometimes not. But for movies that, are the former, there's Ghostbusters 2016, right? Granted, that was a much different issue compared to this. Because at least they didn't do anything major to Dora as a character, except make her a teenager. That's about it. They did change boots, but nothing on the level of Ghostbusters 2016, so at least it will avoid that fate. But yeah, the first trailer for this was not well received at all. It was made fun of ad nauseum. The like-to-dislike ratio isn't great, so yeah, that could be a problem. Granted, kids are likely going to watch this movie and they're not even going to care, but that's still something to take note of. What else? TV adaptations, yes. Live action adaptations. They can be real hit or miss, and they are mostly miss. We're talking your Fat Alberts, your Garfields, your Flintstones, your Alvin and the Chipmunks, your Smurfs, your Scooby-Doos. It can go on and on and on and on. A bunch of crappy movies like that, like this. Not all of them are bad. Some of them have their moments, but they're mostly trash. So being a part of that group isn't necessarily a good thing. Most of those were box office successes, but they were not looked, they were not looked on, too fondly by a lot of adults. And if you know something, this is a basic fact, kids don't buy movie tickets, adults buy movie tickets for their kids. And if a movie looks crappy to an adult, they're not going to buy that ticket. So that could be a problem if the movie, I guess, if it just continues its path. So overall, box office opening weekend, that's kind of hard. It's pretty hard to think about it, but I think it could open between 20 and 30. 20 and 30, I think, would be a decent amount opening weekend. Overall, I think it'll be less than 100 million, probably between 80 and 90. As long as this movie wasn't too expensive, it should do fine. I think it could do well overseas, maybe, but we'll have to see about that. Probably, maybe 300, but we'll see. Because there's a lot of question marks surrounding this movie, and that's what makes this interesting. So yes, that is my prediction for Dora and the Lost City of Gold. Why can't they just call it Dora the Explorer? I don't get it. I mean, it's not like I know it's a franchise, but not a movie franchise. This is the first in the franchise in the movies. At least that's what Paramount's hoping. They're hoping this isn't just a one and done. So next up is another. I don't even know if this movie's even going to come out, to be honest, but I'll try to do a video on it, and that is New Mutants. Even though there's a high chance this movie will just never make it to theaters and will likely end up on Disney Plus, I'm still going to talk about it if it does come out, but it's highly unlikely. So yeah, that is all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, and I will see you all next time, and I am out.